I want to thank our great mayor for being here. She's a dynamic, feisty, effective mayor. Glad and dry. Good. And Bob Dougherty, who's our city council, our common councilor from this area, this part, the southern part of the city of Syracuse. So I'm here today for a simple reason: to lend support to homeowners and residents who are tired of living and driving by year after year these abandoned gas stations, which are in total disrepair. One here, one there. I'm focused on 3 stations in particular. One's behind me to my right at 570, well, one's at 571 East Seneca Turnpike, 962 East Brighton Avenue, and the one we're standing on, 1001 East Brighton. So I'm calling today on 3 things. 1, the owners, both Sunoco and the other commercial owners, to work with City Hall. We're asking them to fix up the violations right away, but we're also asking them to sit down with the mayor and come up with a plan for redevelopment that might be good for everybody. 2 gas stations, as I said, are at a high traffic entrance to Syracuse. Right now they greet owners coming in from the southwest and east, not with the welcome mat, but with the bad sign. Bad news. Now you say, why is the senator doing this? Well, we have some clout. Last year I pushed the owners of shopping centers to wit, to start working on the property, and things are moving along at a nice pace. Sunoco has a lot of little things to do with the federal government. So I think now if I ask them, they might pay attention to these stations. And I intend to do that, get them to sit down with the mayor, community, come up with a good plan so we can get rid of these eyesores. That's a negative. Get rid of a negative, create a positive. Nice new plan to redevelop. So Sunoco, step up to the plate, fix the violations, and work with us on a redevelopment plan that will be good for you, good for these properties, and good for the whole community. That, let me call on the mayor, so together we might stand here in the future saying this is a beautiful gateway to Syracuse, not an eyesore. Mayor.
Thank you, Senator. I want to thank the Senator for once again coming to Syracuse. There is no problem too big or too small. The Senator is here because we asked him to come here. For far too long in the city of Syracuse, we've seen properties become abandoned. Some people have walked away from their obligations and stopped paying property taxes, and for that problem we've established a land bank and we're moving forward. There's another category of properties where people are paying their property taxes, but they've walked away from their obligations to make them vibrant, performing assets. Councilor Dougherty has worked earnestly to try to come up with a solution, working with the current owners of these properties who are currently paying taxes to us. To have these empty parcels and a key gateway for our city. I want to thank the Senator for working with us, because as you can see from these properties, there is a lot of traffic, which means a lot of people, which means it could be vibrant gateway to our city. But until we have the participation of the ownership of these properties to sit down with us and work on a solution with us, we will not be able to do it. So Senator Schumer, I again want to thank you for once again helping the city of Syracuse, making sure that we are as vibrant a city as we possibly can be. I want to recognize and thank Councilor Board who's worked on this issue, and also tell you that this is going to be part of our vacant property registry as well. Because it's unfortunately not just this corner, but there are other properties that continue to pay property taxes that are eyesores, and we have a policy-based solution for those as well. So with that, I'll speak for the Senator just this once and say we'd be happy to entertain any questions that any of you may have.
And we want to thank all of those who got wet, for waiting for us. Right.
Is there... The taxes are paid up on these 2 properties?
Correct.
Do you have specific plans already on the drawing board somewhere for this development here?
We do not, but we can't have specific plans until we have ownership that really meets those signs that say for sale. The reality is they're not willing to sell it to anybody because they don't want a competitor for Sunoco. So the people of the city and our extended community suffer
Mayor, is there anything the city can do short of this type of public pressure to get these owners to change?
We believe that having them on the vacant property registry and moving them forward so that every year or 2 years they're going to have to come up with a justification as to what their plans are for this property will help them, first of all, not be in violation of our code, but also force them to start thinking about what are we going to do with this property, that it's not a performing asset, and the city's not just going to turn the other way.
The city does. She's trying her best. They have a little limited power, and that's why I came here. Time for the big dog.
I would never want it.
Is there any merit
I would assume that some of these are brownfields, given the fact that there are gas stations. There is a brownfield opportunity program through the state that the city has. We also offer them, the pilot benefits that we have as part of our economic development. So there are lots of tools that we have to incent development. But the key is that they have to want to sell that property first.
And let me just say, there are federal programs as well. There are things like new market tax credits. There's things like the EDA program that fit this to a T, to take areas in cities, redevelop them, and create jobs. So we have a lot of good things we can offer the owners. We need to get their attention and get them to sit down with us. And I think we could try to make it a win-win-win. Win for the people who own the property, win for the city of Syracuse, and win for new jobs here.
Senator, does Sunoco know that you're here? Have you already reached out to them?
We have reached out to them, but they will know I'm here better tomorrow when they see, usually in a situation like this, when it gets a little notoriety, gets on the news, they then become a lot more responsible. They'd like to brush it under the rug, I'm sure.
how long have city people been trying to work with you?
Well, it's been vacant for 15 years.
This has been vacant for a couple of years. And I called Sunoco.
Go ahead.
I called Sunoco and asked them if they could do something. We also complained about the hideous orange fence. And they said they'd do something about that, but nothing ever happened. Now it's being represented by a local authority. And I spoke to them also about the fence, and at least if they could put up a fence that wasn't orange, and they responded by repairing the orange fence. But they also told me they won't sell it to a gas station, so I'm not sure. Hopefully they can turn it off to something else. It's a fairly perfect location.
There have been, in many parts of this state, lots of gas stations that have been redeveloped into other things. And let me just say, if the fence was orange here in Syracuse, it's still hideous. It must have been really hideous.